F is for floppy disk. Now today, unusually, I come with prompts. So the first floppy disk that I ever encountered was something that looked like this, a 5¼ inch floppy disk for the Apple II computer. You'll note on the side there's a little notch. That's what allowed the disk to be written to by the drive. And this disk held 140 kilobytes. Now, what we quickly worked out was you could just hack another little notch on the other side, flip the disk over, put it in the drive. Suddenly you had a double-sided disk, an amazing 280 kilobytes of capacity. This disk went into a drive that looked like this, pretty large floppy disk drive. Now, a few years later, when I went to university, this actually changed and the technology changed, and we had disks that looked like this, a 3.5-inch floppy disk drive, floppy disk. And the folks that first encountered this were like, why do they call it a floppy disk? There's nothing floppy about that. Well, actually, inside there you can see is the 3.5-inch floppy disk. And they got up to 1.44 megabytes of capacity. Now today I just pulled this out. That's a 32 gigabyte USB key. To put this into context, if I wanted to store as much data on this, on floppy disks, those 5¼ inch floppy disks, double-sided, so if I hacked them all, I would need 114,000 of those floppy disks. So pretty amazing growth in terms of reduction in size and how much capacity you can store on modern devices. Okay, cool.